next things, I think, are they specifically, again, they're just reading your mind, Bobby, because they really want you to buy some Mirage stuff. So you could get but what do you think about the samurai aesthetic on the lion?
It looks like a cow.
Well, so you could go get it if you want.
You sound so excited about it.
I'm really over all this go. And it looks good. I don't remember the purple being so blue.
It is
the original figure.
Yeah. No, not at all.
Welcome back, guys. We're back with another round of news. As always, I'm James the Con.
And I'm Bobby the Bot.
And we do have a shorter video for you today. There hasn't been a lot of news, but why don't we just get right into it with some convention news and start off with ComicCon. So as you know, ComicCon's the big one, and it's kind of cool because Hasbro's celebrating 100 years of being around, I guess, at ComicCon this year. So what does that mean for us Transformer things? Well, one's the exclusive, which is going to be the Dion and Ariel. We've got the Earthspark video game demo station. I'm curious to see what that video game's like, honestly. This one, I think, is the reason why you should go out, Bobby. You could go take a picture with Mirage, the Porsche. Obviously, he's always been a Porsche. Then they have a ROTB takeover with photo ops with Prime, Primal, and Mirage statues. And then there's going to be an Earthspark panel. And the most interesting thing is that there's going to be a toy panel. At least to me, I'm assuming for you, Bobby, and I would hope for the viewers as well, unless you're going. And that's that they're going to be showing off Studio Series Rise of the Beasts, Generations exclusive toy reveals, Toxitron collection, and the first Studio Series Commander. So that was a lot to talk about, but what are you most excited for, and why is it that Mirage photo op?
So the only thing that I've never been to San Diego Comic-Con, and it's bad because I'm from San Diego. So I every year I want to go and something comes up. I probably would be interested in that Studio Series Commander class. I'm really curious of what it's going to be. We haven't been really interested in the Rise of the Beast stuff. I'm sorry to those who love it. It just wasn't my bag. So I can skip past those. The Earthspark stuff, I can skip past those. I do really want that twin pack for Dion, and I'm looking forward to that. But otherwise, I will be happy to see what the news is on it.
Yeah, I went to Comic-Con once when I was a kid. We just happened to be in the area and went. It would have been a lot of fun if we were there, and I probably would have taken pictures and stuff, because why not? But it doesn't make me excited to go. I'm not like I need to go. And yeah, all the reveals will be interesting. Like you said, I'm interested in the news. The Studio Series Commander, I hope it's an 86 character, because that's more interesting than the alternative for me personally.
Yeah.
I don't need a Stratosphere in my collection.
Oh gosh, no.
So that's what I think it's going to be. But we'll see. Is there any 86 characters you think would be perfect for a Commander class?
It's not that he's a favorite character of mine or anything, and even though we've been getting a lot of them, I think an Ultra Magnus would be, and the reason being, I did not like the Hasbro figures that came out. They were just so I think having a retooled really good Ultra Magnus would be good. I mean, it would be easy to say a Prime or something like that. I think the Rodimus and the Hot Rod that we got were really good, so I think a good Ultra Magnus would do wonders.
I would not be opposed to that, as long as it had the actual Ultra Magnus underneath the armor for me to buy.
Prime, quite Prime.
It's Ultra Magnus. Let's get into what has been just announced. And now this next things, I think, are they specifically, again, they're just reading your mind, Bobby, because they really want you to buy some Mirage stuff. So you could get a life-size helmet for Mirage, so you could put it on your head and talk like them. And they also have one for Primal. When are you gonna buy it? I know you're already looking for the pre-order right now, aren't you?
The only thing I would look at that pre-order for is to send it to you and say, I can't believe it cost this much.
They're about $300, I think.
So you just saved me having to find it and sending it to you and saying, I can't believe it cost this much. Honestly, I like the colors. I'm not, really, maybe if I was younger, maybe if I was into cosplay, maybe if I was, thinking that was my Mirage, then possibly, but otherwise, no. I would probably get the Primal before I would get the Mirage, just because I'm so mad that it's Mirage.
So with these, I don't know who they're for. I think they will work for a cosplay thing, like you said, but maybe, I don't know, I'm not in that world, but I feel like people make their own masks and stuff, so I don't, and I don't quote me on it, but I believe they're $300, and that seems a lot. This is usually in the kids realm of toys when I see them, not the collector realm. But they look good for what they are. And the Primal actually comes with something to go for the mouth if you want that more Prime-like faceplate. It still looks a little weird with the cutout, but you can do it. All right.
I'm over it.
I'm really sick of Rise of the Beast.
I'm so over it. I'm just like, All
right. Well, how about something new? We've got Cyber Era CD01 Leo Convoy. So this is a oversized KO of the Iron Factory Leo Convoy. So how oversized do you think this is?
Maybe 1.5 inches.
Okay, I admit. Well, how big do you think it is? I don't know what the original one was.
So I was thinking it was probably I don't know how big they are either. So I was thinking probably 1.5 inches bigger. So I guess maybe like 8 inches, or no, probably like 7 inches.
This is 4.74 inches tall, and that's oversized.
It's what?
Yeah.
4.
So. I was actually, when I saw this, I was like, oh, that's cool. I wouldn't mind having it. It's oversized. I'm thinking like 7 inches tall. Nope. 4 and 3/4. And I know you don't like this because the samurai aesthetic, correct?
Yeah, I mean, that was it.
But what do you think about the samurai aesthetic on the lion?
It looks like a cow. I feel like some Chick-fil-A now.
Kind of does look like a cow.
I'm going to Chick-fil-A now. That's it. I'm going to Chick-fil-A.
We'll see you 1:30.
Yeah, eat more chicken. That looks like a cow. I
see what they're going for, and it's a unique concept. It just doesn't do it for me.
I see what they're going for as well. It looks like, actually, let me change that. It looks like an ox, because those swords on the side look like saddlebags, so it's carrying something. So yeah, I can see the samurai helmet is, but the first thing I saw was a cow. So I was already out on this. Definitely out on this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get this either. The other one that's coming out, by the people that made that roller, that one looks okay. That one's larger, but I probably still won't get it because I have enough Leo Primes. All right, so let's get into some updates. The first thing, we already talked about it, the Keepsake is out. There's an official listing and photos. This thing does look cute for what it is. I might pick it up just because I like Primal and I like Christmas. So we'll see.
I think that's right in your bag there. And he looks like he's hanging out and having a great time. So I can see that.
Yeah, it looks fine. Next, we've got this. This is the, what is it? The Rise of the Beasts non-transforming figure. So the pre-orders are out, so you could go get it if you want.
You sound so excited about it.
I'm really over all this stuff. It's like every half of the show recently is just all Rise of the Beast. And it was kind of cool before the movie. But now I'm like, okay, give it a rest already. Like, the movie's done for. Like,
I think I would have been more excited. I probably still wouldn't have picked up some of these figures and these toys and things, but the movie wasn't that good to me. So every time I see something Rise of the Beast wise, I'm like, it reminds me of how not so good that movie was.
yeah, I guess that's the same with me. It was a very mediocre movie. Not bad, but not horrible. Somewhere in between. And I'm just sick of seeing this everywhere. But I get it. It's marketing, whatever. Let's move on. We've got the retro Skywarp in-hand images, just like we had Kickback episode or 2 or 3 ago. And it looks good. I don't remember the purple being so blue.
It is
the original figure.
Yeah. No, not at all. There's a couple things, like even that face, that head looks a little bit different from what I remember. It's actually making me want to go pull out mine.
Is that how it looked in the cartoon with these colors?
Not that I remember.
Because I always thought it was a brighter purple, but I mean, I don't remember.
That's not what I remember it from, and it's almost like Thundercracker, when the Thundercracker mold kind of spilled into the Skywarp.
Yeah, I was just about to say it looks like Thunderwarp or something like that.
Skycracker.
Yeah, one of the two.
yeah. So I don't remember it being that blue, as well. I could be wrong, but it doesn't, and I don't think they changed it for the movie either. So
I couldn't tell you, because that the Insecticons were completely 100% changed. This one, not so much. I'm sure it is. If I was to see it side by side, it'd be a difference. But I don't know.
It's I'm still picking it up, but it's definitely different than the other Skywarps I have.
Yep, I agree. All right, well, let's see if you're going to be picking up this next thing, and that's the Countdown Rocket picks. So you've gushed about this. They finally have a fully completed version, and it looks very nice. Not for me, but still very nice. Are you going to be contacting him to go ahead and have him print you one?
I need to see how much it is. I want it. I want it really bad.
Mm-hmm. It looks really good. He did a great job on this.
Yeah, I mean, this was, again, I had this as a kid. I had a lot of the little bases and how they all connected together. It was like, for me, it was the first time that Transformers really did that. I mean, we had like the base modes, which everybody hates with the the MPs now when they come up with like, the combiners that have, a base mode in it. Everybody hates it, and I really didn't like it as a kid either. But when they came out with these that were supposed to be bases, and they had the little clips for ramps and stuff like that to connect all of them, it was really, really cool. And so this is throwing me right back to that, and it's actually what we see with the Titans and things that we have out now, is the same look. So this was one of the things that started that.
Yep. So it looks like it would honestly go really well with Fort Max too.
Yeah, the colors are really good.
So
I want it.
We'll see if Bobby gets this, because I think it's really cool.
I don't know where I'll put it, but I want it.
All right. So next we have what's incoming. First thing is APC Toys. The Japan new version of the Prime is coming out. I think it's already been out, and this is a re-release. So if you need it, go get it. I've always liked this version of Prime. Honestly, I really like the wheels on the shoulder. Something about that was always cool to me. I don't know why. I just think it looks neat, and I wish more Prime designs would have it in there. So when are you going to be picking this up?
when I am in the store and I'm moving it to get to something that is blocking that I really want. That's
What stores are you going to that have these KOs?
I have no idea, but that's even closer to reality of when I'll be picking this up. So when it's just like, excuse me, need to get this. Yeah, definitely. I'm not interested in it at all. At all.
I think it's a good looking Prime, honestly. It has a cool transformation. It's fun. You know, I would recommend getting it, especially you. You've never even experienced the mold. Look at you.
I haven't. I have not. So I'm speaking from the sake. I'm speaking for the sake of my wallet to keep things that I don't know and don't want from my eyes. I'm using my eyes instead of my wallet because my wallet will be like, "Ooh, no." It just told me,
Well,
"Yep, nope." Just said no.
You're going to be getting this Transform Element Optimus Prime. They're re-releasing it. It's only about $73.
So I am not going to get it, I don't think. And the reason I say that is I did pick up the Nemesis version and the EVA version.
Oh, I didn't know they came out with those.
Yes. And did I pick up I think they had a white Prime version as well.
You just say Ultra Magnus. I heard you say it.
No.
I heard you say it.
But I can't remember if it was from them or somebody else, but I know I got 3 of them. And so and I think there was a Shattered Glass one as well. And again, I bought them all at the same time, so I don't know if they were all the same. But I doubt I picked this one up since I know I do have at least 2 of the molds. But then again, I don't know. I am starting a Prime collection, a Prime case now. So,
well, I mean, you might need to get this to go with it.
Yeah,
it's only $73. But this next thing is quite tempting, and that is the Optimus Prime Lego. But this is the KO version, and it's only $40. So I'm honestly thinking about picking this up for the price, and there he is right there.
Again,
in all of his glory.
Not that we discussed this. I did not know this was coming up. I am literally rearranging some stuff in my in this recording room, and I pulled this out of one of my cabinets because literally we do not practice this stuff, so it's just ironic that that's the case.
But yeah, for $40, I think this is a steal. That's one of the reasons why I didn't get the other one. I didn't like that it didn't have any knee joints. And honestly, I don't need a Prime in my collection. The Lego Prime. Now, is Nemesis Prime? Buy it. Ultra Magnus? Buy it. Toxitron? Buy it. But Optimus Prime, I just have no need for one of them. But I would get it for $40. But I put the second one here. This is Lebo's Optimus Prime combined carriage trailer. So they're actually making a trailer for it. And I thought you would be really interested in that. And here are some of the inner workings. So, is this something you already have pre-ordered?
So actually, I was looking at this a couple of days ago and it was sold out.
Oh, it's back up for pre-order.
So I mean, I'm assuming that this will work with the Lego version, but I don't know.
It's the right size.
So if it does, I'm picking it up. If it doesn't, then I won't pick it up. But I've been looking for this for actually a while now. I saw it on AliExpress and I almost picked it up. I just never pulled the trigger on it. So I will be picking this up though if it fits.
I think that's why they made it.
Yeah.
To be quite honest with you, it's a different company than who's making the Optimus Prime. So, I think it's more that. But it looks great for what it is.
Yeah. I have trailers all over the place for my Prime, so gotta figure out where I'm gonna put this one. But yeah, I'll get it. Probably get it today.
God. And let's get into what is recently released. So let's go through these kind of quick because we've already talked about a lot of them. My boy Toxitron is finally being released. It's been sighted in Ohio as well as overseas. I went to two Walmarts today looking for him. Didn't find nothing. So I have it pre-ordered still, so I cannot wait to get this. I also got the upgrade set pre-ordered. So I am very excited to get this.
You are going all the way in on this. I decided that I am going to pick it up, but I'm not picking it up yet.
Well, you know, you get it eventually. The box is a thing of beauty, though. I mean, I usually throw away my Hasbro boxes, but this thing looks great.
I do.
Same thing with the Grimlock, even though I'm not picking up the Grimlock. That box looks amazing. So, and if you look in the background of the second picture, Cloud Raker, I think that's Cloud Cover, excuse me, is also out. So that is the last figure of the Toxitron collection that has been seen in the US. So they're all out there. Get them if you need them. Just don't pick them up if you're in the Bay Area. Leave some for me.
Unless you want to donate one over here, I'll gladly take it. I actually I checked today, literally for my pre-order on this one, and I did not have it pre-ordered, so I did pre-order it today. So if I find it in the wild, that'll be great. So I can go ahead and cancel that pre-order. If not, hopefully nothing happens and I miss out on this.
And keeping on with that, we also have all of the deluxes that have been seen as well. So I don't think anybody but Jazz has been officially announced, and they're already in stores. So I expect this is what the Comic-Con exclusives announcement is going to be, which is kind of lackluster because, you know, you could see them all right here. But yeah, they all look good. I know you don't like that side swipe, but I like that deco on his chest. That sunset deco is gorgeous.
That's really cool. That head, it just needs some color.
I might paint the face.
It needs something. I mean, he looks like
the face needs to be painted. Yeah.
He looks like he's choking on a gumball or something like that, and he's turning blue. You know, I mean, like.
Oh, he's the girl from Willy Wonka.
Yes, yeah, exactly. So, all the other ones, and even the Jazz. I mean, I would have liked to see a little bit more color on the face, but at least it's, you know, two-toned at least. But that, yeah, all the other heads look really good. All the other figures, the colors and everything come together really well. But that one is throwing me a little bit.
I get you. So I think you're going to be picking it up anyways if you see it.
I am.
But
it'll probably stay in the box for a long time.
I think this is the first Walmart collection where I want every single figure besides Grimlock. That's yeah. Usually they have one or two. Like I didn't want Cosmos, you know, and there's a few other, like the Black Skids. I didn't want him, so I'm both happy, but my wallet is sad that, you know, I want everything. So let's move in. So for our Canadian viewers, they've seen Medics as well as the Ironhide and Prowl 2-pack in the respective Toys R Us GameStops. So I guess for the Prowl, the street date is August 1st. So some people were able to buy it. Other people were street dated and said, no, you can't pick that up. Which, if you have it on the floor, you should be able to pick it up. That should be on the store's issue, if you ask me. But yeah, so go pick them up. I still like that Medics. I hope I'm able to get it.
Have you been looking for it?
No, I'm not. When do I go to Walgreens? When does anybody go to Walgreens?
I drove past one today and I was just like, I should go in there and look. And then I drove past and I was like, I should have went in there and looked.
Whenever I look for a Transformer at Walgreens, they never have it. Never. So. All right. And next, we've got Vance Toys Lupus. This is out and shipping. So, is yours on its way to you?
So, I ordered it from a place I normally don't order from because I had some credits there. And so I used, but hasn't shipped yet. And I'm like, come on, when is this gonna happen? Come on. So I'm tempted to cancel and go to where I normally go, but I'm trying to hold out.
I don't blame you.
So
I have a question though. In the show, is the wolf head silver
I
or
don't
white?
remember it being
Because the
silver.
silver, it looks really weird to me. I feel like it should be white, not silver.
I think it was white from what I remember.
I know the toy's white, and I know the Titans Returns toy white, and I don't know why they went with silver.
And the thing is, I mean, there wasn't many episodes from the American version of Transformers, that they were on there. I know I have to go watch the Headmasters that came out in Japan again, but I want to say it was white.
Yeah, so
Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let us know, and hopefully the KO will fix that. Because I like Weird Wolf. I just don't like the silver.
Well, I did just get the the KO G1,
the headless KO,
and he was missing the Headmaster, and he was packaged upside down. Me and QC issues, I promise.
You have to start knocking on wood more.
I know.
Lastly, we have the Neo Art Toys Dual Form Leonidas. The white and black versions are both ready to ship at Show Z. Are you picking up either of these?
The black one is on its way. The white one was sold out when I looked for it.
Oh, really? Okay.
But the black one is on its way. Should be here hopefully before I go out of town next week.
Yeah, I think you'll like it. For what it is, it looks nice. I wouldn't mind picking up the black one, but there's just too much stuff coming out right now. And I want the EVA colors. Because they've released it in EVA colors before, and I really want that. I missed it back when they originally came out, so I'm hoping that they come out with those.
Yeah, I'll be picking that one up too if they do. I'm really curious. Again, this is me dipping my toe in here and seeing if I like it. But I love the paint on it. I love the metallic look and things. So
yeah,
that's what's.
I've actually warmed up to that red. I hated it when it first came out because I'm a Nemesis collector, and when I saw that red, I'm like, that's not what he's supposed to look like at all. That is not Leo Prime, and I was so mad. And then they came out with the one that it was supposed to be, and I bought that one on clearance. And then now I'm looking at this, and I'm like, it's not bad as like a new deco character type of thing. So
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'll have to just rename it and call it, something else.
Yeah, I mean, it's not my Prime at all. So clearly, is
it your Leo Prime?
I didn't grow up with the Leo Prime, so I didn't, I never even paid attention.
It's still a different character. They're not even trying to be the same character.
It's Optimus Prime is Optimus Prime. Everything else is a knockoff. So
Optimus Prime is Optimus Prime, and Leo Prime is Leo Prime. Thank you, Bobby, for that lesson.
I don't know. It's a knockoff of Optimus Prime. That's what it is.
Okay, Optimus Prime is. I'm going to start this off by I'm not sure. I think Optimus Prime died a long time ago because this is in the future if it's Beast Wars. So he's homaging a dead hero.
I get it, but that wasn't my understanding as a kid. It's my understanding
Did you even know about Leo Prime when you were a kid?
No, that's why I said it was like a knockoff to me. I was just like, "Who is this?"
Exactly.
When did Optimus Prime turn into a lion?
You were looking at other stuff than toys when this came out.
Just like, I remember when they had I think it was an elephant that turned into a prime or something, and I was like,
a woolly mammoth.
Yeah, I was like, what is this?
Big convoy. I love that.
Yeah, I was like, what is this? So I was like, Optimus doesn't turn into an elephant. This is stupid. I got it
mammoth
as a kid, but I was like, this is not what I know Optimus to be. So again, I didn't understand it was in the future or whatever. It was just they had Prime at the end. I'm like, this is Optimus Prime. This is what it's supposed to be. Stop trying to make more money, even though you made more money off of me.
That talking about that is really interesting because I grew up with Prime being 10 million different things. Armada, Energon, Beast Wars, Beast Machines, Cybertron. So he's never been one thing for me, which is why I'm able to confidently say the G1 design is one of my least favorite designs. But you, on the other hand, only see him as one thing. But maybe we'll have another episode where we could talk about fun fandom things like that.
Yeah. Yeah, just like my Megatron turns into a gun. I don't care.
Well, talk to Hasbro about that.
Yeah, no. We don't need him to turn into a gun no more. Nope.
All right. Well, that's everything we have for you. We hope you enjoyed this brief episode, as brief as Bobby and I can get. So, like, comment, and share this video around. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys very soon.
Yes, and please, if you see us, come up and say hi to us when we're at TFCon. I know we're a couple of months away, but we just got out of TFCon Toronto. I'm really stoked about Orlando, so really looking forward to it. And as always, till all debates are won, we will see you next time.